Hi, this is Nicki from Barefoot Holistic Health again. I just wanted to have a quick chat with you about our fussy eaters. We all have them. Firstly, it's really important to investigate the why. There can be a lot of nutrient deficiencies and other processes going on involved in that affect our appetite and our taste. So always investigate the why, because it can be a bit of a vicious cycle. We have nutrient deficiencies that feed into that, and then obviously the less they eat, the more nutrient deficient they become, and so that is something that really does need to be investigated. But that aside, I just wanted to share with you some of the products that I like to use at home with my kids. First of all, I love the hemp gold. This is a great powder, super fine, flavorless, blends in with everything. You can put it in smoothies, you can bake with it, and it just increases some of those minerals, things like magnesium, iron, zinc. It's got essential fatty acids, and of course it's a protein, so we need that to grow and be healthy. So as I said, like fussy eaters, super great with that one. Blends in well, they'll never even know it's there. The other thing I really like is the Veggie Hero. I use this a lot at home. It's a really nice fine powder. You can just blend it in seamlessly. They never even know it's there, just getting those extra fibers in there. I also really like the Naturopath, same brand here, the bone broths as well. I often use the powders. I find they blend in really well. And again, you can sneak it into a tomato-based sauce or any sauce you want without it really affecting the flavor and without those little fussy eaters picking up on it. I use particularly at home the turmeric and the mushroom. I find that those two blend really well. They're quite fine powders. I have in the past used the herb version. There's little bits in there, so if like me you have a child that will search through the little bits, it's probably not the one for you. And then the next thing you should really do is arm yourself with resources. Find fun ways to cook healthy food. Healthy food doesn't have to be bland. It doesn't have to be boring. I cook my kids so many great things, from different types of cakes and all sorts of stuff. Like, we make it fun. I make ice cream, and there are healthy ways of doing this, and there's ways of creating these things ourselves so that they're also free from all the additives, preservatives, and any other rubbish that they want to chuck in there. So find yourself someone you like on social media that maybe has a blog that creates healthy food. That's always good to follow and get recipes. There's great books as well. I'm more of a book person myself. I love the Food Babe. She's great. I love I Quit the Sugar Lady. She's always good. She always comes up with useful recipes and fun stuff, and just arm yourself with these fun recipes. And then the other thing to do is cook them with your children. Children are so much more likely to eat something that they've made themselves. And then also, by cooking with our children, we're creating positive experiences around food. We're getting them interested. Let them be sensory. Let them make a mess. And let them try and explore. Sometimes I think we introduce a food to a child and they don't like it, or they say they don't like it, and then we take it away. And we have to realize that sometimes a child has to be exposed to a certain food over and over and over again before they'll actually even think about trying it, maybe even 10 more times. So we have to stay patient, and we can't just give up, because obviously as that world diminishes and the dishes become fewer and fewer, you leave yourself stuck in a place where you only have 3 things to cook them for dinner, and it's not enough. So keep exposing them to yummy foods, encourage them to get involved. And when you do give something new, maybe give it at a smaller portion. Don't overwhelm them. It's not necessary. We want to create this as a fun, positive experience. If you serve a child a giant plate of broccoli, it's just so overwhelming. They're never going to eat all of that. So instead, keep those portion size small and just keep giving opportunity after opportunity opportunity. Let the child familiarize themselves. Let them make a mess all over the table if that's what it takes. And let them have fun experiences with food. Food doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be bland to be healthy. And just give them opportunity to enjoy healthy, nutritious food. Good luck. Thanks.